What is up, y'all? Hope y'all having a wonderful day, and we got some new irons. Pretty excited about this. We're gonna be playing 9 holes out here at the Dogwood course at the Lakewood Golf Club in Point Clear, Alabama. I'm staying at the Grand Hotel, and these are some of the purest greens, especially for being middle of the winter in January. These greens out here at Lakewood Golf Club are absolutely incredible. Testing out the new irons. We're gonna jump straight into number 1, and as we go, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the new irons in the bag. These things are pretty pure. Number 1, par 5, 532 yards. Bends a little to the right, but the tee shot does play pretty straight. We're gonna be aiming kind of right in there. We're in great shape right here. Down the right side, I have 220 yards left into the wind. Probably gonna go with a 4-iron here because this wind is chilly and it's coming right back into us. This is our new U500 driving iron, 4-iron. This thing is pretty sweet. This shot right here with that bunker short, I'm gonna be hitting it with a little more height. I'd had those old 714 irons for a very long time and the SM5 and SM6 wedges. So we got some fresh wedges as well. This is the 60-degree A-grind WedgeWorks 2021 Proto. It's really nice to have some fresh wedges and fresh grooves. This one is pretty sweet. I'm really liking it. I'm gonna keep talking about each of the individual clubs as we go, but just kind of wanted to give you a little peek into the new wedges, irons, and driving irons. We're gonna see if we can't break par today. I think we can. Swing's feeling pretty good. Need to hit some good drives, and these new irons, they're feeling pretty pure. So I missed that approach shot on my second shot there in the total wrong place. You do not want to be short left to this hole location because it's all downslope to that hole and not much green to work with. If I would have missed short right, it's kind of okay, or anywhere long would have been just fine. Missed that in the total wrong place. That's par here on 1. Hopefully we get some pin slammers going today. So here on number 2, we're going to be going with the 3 driving iron, the U500. And I've got the Project X 6.5 and all my shafts and the wedges through these driving irons. Really liked this. It really helped with the trajectory of my ball flight. 6.5 is pretty stiff. 7.0 would be getting a little crazy stiff, so we decided to tame it down a little bit. I don't like always having to swing all out at my irons. Number 2 here on Dogwood, pretty straight away, 422 yards. Just kind of want to keep it left of that bunker. I do hit these driving irons a lot higher than the old the 712U 4-iron that I hit all my stingers with. So we're gonna have to kind of hone it in and see how we're gonna attack these stingers with these clubs. We'll definitely be able to fly them down, but just a normal swing, definitely hit them a lot higher. Now we're on to the irons. These are the 620 forged irons, muscle back, pure blades. Yes, they can be scary. I've got 180 yards left, so hit that roughly 240 with the 3-iron. Pin is set all the way back left there. See if we can't knock it up there close. That's what we're looking for out of the irons right there. That's what my divot looked like right there. Honestly, pretty good. Really happy with that approach in there with that 8-iron. It landed about 6 feet short of where it ended up, kind of hop forward a little bit. Had maybe about 9 feet there for birdie. Just kind of hit it right through the break. Made the par putt coming back, even through 2. This is a pretty sweet little par 3 here. I've got 177 to a right hole location. Pin does look to be back a little bit. I've got a 7-iron because it is into the wind. Really happy with that swing right there. I wasn't gonna really take on that pin being all the way on the right, so very happy there. I wasn't gonna be aiming directly at that hole, favoring kind of just a little bit left of that with water being all right of the flag, and it faded just a little bit, executed my target line. Those last 2 iron shots, the 8 and the 7, are exactly what we're looking for as far as performance from the irons. I mean, right here, we've got about 7 feet here. See if we can't roll the rock. We will get the putter rolling here eventually. Hit kind of both of them right where I was looking, but the first putt I hit through the break, and that one I just didn't quite hit hard enough, and it kind of dove off there at the end. Let me know down in the comments what kind of irons you are currently playing. Would love to know kind of the consensus across the channel. Titleist, gotta give it to them. They are pretty pure. Number 4, pretty straight away, but there is water and trouble down there. Don't really want to hit driver here, so gonna be taking it at that bunker through the fairway with a 3-iron. 404 yards. We'll get these driving irons sorted. That one was pulled a little bit. We're in the left rough here. 170 yards left. Pin looks to be back. There is some wind up there. This might jump just a little bit, and I don't think you want to be long, so we're gonna go with an 8-iron here. Caught that one maybe just a little bit heavy and did kind of catch it a little spinny as well, which caused it to come up short. It was on a good line. Maybe should have hit the 7 with a little breeze into, and I was on an upslope. I'm gonna use a gap wedge here. I have the 50-degree, 12 degrees of bounce F grind, and it is the SM8 Vokey design. That chipping advice that Scott gave me has been absolutely revolutionary. If you haven't checked out that video, look back a few videos to one chipping tip where Scott Stallings, PGA Tour winner, gave us his approach to short game. It has really helped me, and I hope it helps you. We're on number 5, par 5, 510 yards. Little dog leg to the left, but the tee shot plays pretty straight. Trees down the left, we want to keep it just right of them. Solid drive right there. Have 197 yards left. Barely didn't hang on to the fairway. I think I'm gonna go with the 6-iron here because there is some breeze into. It's above the trees. Can't really feel it right here, but I do think that the wind should be hurting. That was kind of similar contact to the last hole with the 8-iron. A little spinning out of the rough. First pin slammer of the day. Let's go. One thing that really surprised me when I went to go get fit was the length that I hit best. I hit standard length clubs better than half an inch or even an inch over standard, even though I am pretty much about 6'3". You would think being taller, you would need longer clubs, but it has more to do with like your arm hang in comparison. And in the swing, how your body and where the club is at impact. So there's more than just your height that factors into what length clubs you need. So these are all standard, just as standard can be. We're on to number 6. We are 1 under. You love to see the pin slammer back there on 5. Par 4, 415. Bends a little to the right. Kind of just want to take it at the right edge of that bunker and let it fade. We've got 117 to a back hole location. We haven't hit the 54 degree yet. My 54 degree has 12 degrees of bounce, and it is the D grind. SM8 Vokey design. It's getting the job done. I do think that's up there putting. It's over the bunker. Sometimes you just make a bad swing. Came up and out of that one, and that was not the best swing right there. I can't say enough good things about these greens out here. These greens are rolling so well for it being middle of the winter. I don't know what they're stimping at. If I were to take a guess, maybe 11.5, maybe even 12. I don't know. Sometimes they can really get away from you. Remain 1 under par, 3 holes to go here on the front 9 of the Dogwood course. This is a super cool par 4. Possible drivable if you hit a good tee shot, 310 yards straight away. We're teeing it high, letting it fly. I didn't see a splash, but I do think it's in that front right bunker. I don't think I quite hit it with enough height to carry it there. Hit that drive pretty well. It's just a little right, but almost actually made it to pin high right here. This is all kind of sloping away. Good lie in the bunker. Got a 60 degree, probably land something right in here. Let it trundle on down. Remain 1 under through 7 holes, 2 holes remaining. Really cool par 3. Both par 3s on this 9 here at Dogwood are pretty sweet. Some water, kind of that wood paneling along the edge of the green. Just kind of makes for some cool views. We have 195 here. Slight puff of breeze into, I'm gonna go with a 6-iron. Not a bad lie, actually a little past the hole, but probably did land close to pin high right there. I'm gonna be using a 60 degree, kind of get it just on the green, let it trundle on down because this is all breaking down towards the water. Last thing I wanted to cover is my grip. I chose the Golf Pride full cord with the Golf Pride facing away, facing down. So when you're looking down, holding the grip, I don't see the Golf Pride. I think that covers the irons, the wedges, the driving irons. I'm really liking them so far. Still getting used to them, but so far so good. That was a big putt right there. It's a solid up and down. This is not an easy little par 3 here. and keeps us at under par with 1 hole remaining. We're on number 9, par 4. Pretty straight away, 390 yards. I'm gonna be going with a 3-iron, taking it kind of right in there. We have a brutally difficult pin right here. Pin is all the way back left, just over the water. I have 169 yards left. I'm gonna go with an 8-iron because what wind that is up there is slightly hurting and I don't wanna be short. It was good distance, but that was just way right. I just wasn't committed. Hit it right on the number, but with that trouble being left and short, I just kind of bailed out and left that club face wide open. Unfortunately, not the end I was looking for. You hate to see 3 putts, but it is what it is. Finish at even par. Hope you all enjoyed coming along. Drop a like down below. Subscribe to this channel and ring that bell so you don't miss any future content. Share these videos with your friends. That greatly helps me out. And it also lets me know what kind of content y'all like to see here on the channel. As for me, Lakewood Golf Club, the Grand Resort and Hotel. See you when we see you. Peace!